think it's a terrible thing. I always got along very good with Savannah. Very unusual situation, but we're going to find out.
President Donald Trump spoke out on the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie, calling it a very unusual situation. While signing legislation to end a partial government shutdown on February 3rd, President Trump was asked by a reporter if he had been briefed on the case, which police are now investigating as a possible abduction.
Have you been briefed on Savannah Guthrie's mom missing in Arizona?
I think it's terrible.
Would you commit to more federal agents like helping out on the search?
Sure, I would. I'm going to call her later on. I think it's a terrible thing. I always got along very good with Savannah. Very unusual situation, but we're going to find out.
In a February 2nd Instagram post, Savannah thanked supporters and asked for continued prayers for her mother Nancy, whom police believe was taken against her will from her Arizona home. The 84-year-old was last seen on the night of January 31st, when her family dropped her off at home, and was reported missing the following day when she did not show up for church. The case was initially treated as a search and rescue mission, with Pima County search and rescue teams being assisted by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. But in a February 2nd update, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos stated the investigation would be moving forward under the assumption that Ms. Guthrie was possibly kidnapped or abducted. As of February 4th, the FBI had been called in to assist on the case following reports that unsubstantiated ransom notes referencing Nancy had been sent to news organizations. As the search for Ms. Guthrie enters its fourth day, NBC's Liz Kreutz broke down the latest updates in the case, including the struggle to obtain usable video evidence from Nancy's home and the surrounding area.
The sheriff's department says Guthrie had several cameras at her home, but it's still unclear if there's any footage from the overnight hours when she was believed to be abducted. They're also still trying to find any usable video from neighbors' homes.
To give you a sense, this is what the neighborhood looks like. Many of the homes are on these big lots set back from the street with all this tall, dry vegetation blocking any view of the road. There's also no street lights here, making capturing video in the middle of the night even harder.
Despite the fact that investigators have yet to identify a suspect or person of interest in this case, Sheriff Nanos said he remains hopeful that Ms. Guthrie will be found alive.
We have nothing else to go on but the belief that she is here, she's present, she's alive, and we want to save her.